Today I will show you all the functions within the Maintain Cross-Reference program. Under the Source IT MAN conversion system on the menu, you will see the setup, and under there, Maintain Cross-Reference codes. I will be running it for SCAM. At the top here, you have the preferences, which you are able to make changes to affect how the bottom is done. You will see that I'm telling it the old cross-reference code mustn't be validated. If I said yes, it must be validated, you will see that I have a lot more errors. You can change these preferences from the screen as you feel fit. You will see that I have already imported this file name. If I go into the import file name, it remembers the last file you imported. I'm going to import the same file just to show you what happens. You will see that I already have records existing. And these records have come from that file that I have imported, but I'm going to do it again with the append. If I say OK, it tells me that I've got 4 records and only 1 is valid. You will see all the records here, and they are duplicates. That's because the import file had the same records. It hasn't actually saved this file yet. It's just showing you what it would have. If I was to close out of this program, you will see it will come up with, do you want to save your changes? If you were to say no and go back into that program, you will see that it actually hasn't imported those records. Let's do it again. Import the file, the same file, I'm appending it. It tells me the same information as before, and I have all these duplicates. Now maybe I want to print the cross-reference reports. This hasn't been saved. I'm going to say yes, I want to save it. I have got all of them as invalid records. I'm only going to print, for this example, I'm only going to print the invalid records. You will see all of them as invalid records with the explanation as to why they are invalid. Okay, so I don't like what I've done here. I would like to get rid of everything I've done here and start again. The clear entries comes up with a message, are you sure you want to clear out all the entries from the cross-reference file for this module? Please remember, this change is temporary, so you must save before exiting. I've got no more records, but as it said, this has not been saved. If I was to exit out of here, let's do it. Do you want to save the changes? No, and come back into it. You will see that all of those records are still there. If you do not like that record, you can actually delete that record. It's as easy as that. If you want to add a new record, you just go to the next blank line and you start adding information. Okay, it doesn't, as you enter it, validate it, so you would have to revalidate. This is showing you all of the entries on the top, all of the functions that this program has. If you want to clear the entries, say OK, and then save it, the number of records in the cross-reference to be saved is less than half the size, which we know we've just removed it. The reason you get these messages is because some people push buttons by mistake and haven't given it any thought. Do you wish to proceed? And we say, okay, there are no records in my cross-reference. I come out, I go back in, and that's exactly what has happened. You have cleared out all the records.